and welcome to KBase video tutorials. In this tutorial we will demonstrate organizations. Organizations, or orgs, in KBase allow users to easily share data and analysis with groups of collaborators. First, we'll examine the roles of users within orgs. Members of orgs are users who have joined the org but have no special privileges. Members can only request to add apps or narratives to an org and can view any narratives that have been added. Admins have the rights of members and in addition can add new users by invitation or accepting join requests, can remove current users, and can promote members to admins or demote admins back to users. They can also approve requests to add apps or narratives to the org. The org owner is the user who created the org and has all the powers of admins, and in addition cannot be removed from the role of owner by the admins. To view orgs, log into KBase and click on the Orgs button. This will take you to the Orgs page, which shows you all the orgs you have joined. You can view all orgs or not my orgs to view other public orgs you can join. However, any private orgs will only be visible if you have been invited to the org. You can search for orgs based on the currently selected filter using the search box at the top. To view an org, simply click on its name. If you are not a member of the org, you can see a description, but the list of members and narratives will remain hidden until you join. If you would like to join an org, click on the Join This Organization button to send a request to the org's owner and admins. To view an org you own or have joined, return to the main organizations page and select one of the orgs filtered using My Orgs. In an org page, the top panel contains information under the org name such as the org's interests, the owner, and the dates it was created and last saved. The icons below the thumbnail image show in the top row whether you are an owner, admin, or member of the org, whether the org is public or private, and an optional link to an external site related to the org. The bottom row of icons shows if there are changes to the org, such as new narratives, if there are new requests for users to join, and the org's permalink URL to navigate directly to the org, rather than finding it from the main orgs page. The large central section of the org interface is the narratives. This section contains all the narratives that members have added to this org. All narratives will be read-only for members of the org, though individual users can still be granted edit privileges for individual narratives. For narratives in the org, if you have not been individually granted access, you will see a button to click for access. Once you click the access button, you will have view-only access and can open the narrative by clicking on the narrative name. Under each narrative's name, there are two icons which represent your permissions for the narrative, such as whether you are an owner or only have view access, and the narrative's overall status, such as whether it is public or private. To open a narrative in a new tab, simply click the narrative name. The gear icon in the top right allows you to make changes to the org. The first option allows you to associate apps with the org. If you are part of the KBase developer community and have created apps for KBase, you can add them to your org here. The next option is to associate narratives. This takes you to an interface that allows you to see all of your narratives, which can be added to the org. The next option allows you to edit the org. This is where you can make changes to the description of the org or add an image to use as the org's profile picture. The next option opens an interface to find and add other users to the org. The Manage My Membership option allows you to change how you appear to the org or leave the org, although you cannot leave an org you own. The final option allows you to add related orgs. This enables you to relate your org with other orgs that have a similar focus. If you are only a member, the only options you will be able to use are the Add Apps or Narratives and Manage Your Membership. Returning to the main page for this org, you'll see a list of the org members to the right. If you are the owner or admin of the org, you can promote members to admins, demote admins back to members, or remove members from the group if they are no longer involved from this panel. Next to the members list is the requests, where you'll find requests from users who have requested to join or for narratives that a member has requested to add. To create a new org, return to the orgs page and click the Create Organization button. This will take you to a form to create your organization. The Name field determines your org's display name that will appear to members and other users. The ID field is used in the org's permalink URL. The logo URL allows you to link a publicly available image to serve as the org's profile picture. The homepage URL allows you to link your org in KBase to an external website. The checkbox for making the org hidden determines your org's visibility. If checked, your org will be hidden and only users you directly invite will be able to find it. If unchecked, all KBase users will be able to see your org and view the description, but the narratives and member list will remain hidden to them unless they request to join and you accept their request. The Research Interests field is used to provide keywords to identify the scientific interests of your organization. If you are planning to create a public org, it is advisable to add plenty of interests to better inform potential members what your org's focus is. Finally, the Description field allows you to add a long-form description of your org to be visible on the org page. This field can take text formatted with Markdown or HTML for more detailed formatting. Once you've written the description, you can preview how the Markdown or HTML will be formatted using the Preview tab. Once all your information is entered, you can click Save to create the new organization. Thank you for watching this KBase video tutorial. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos, follow us on Twitter for updates about new functionality or KBase events, and if you have a question or encounter an error, please join our KBase help board.